Okay, Baruchim Habayim, welcome friends. Last week I shared something from the Parsha about the Eglah, Arufah, and the connection with Mashiac. And this morning I was studying the ZOHAR in Parsha Vayera, and I came to the same topic. It says, and the elders of that city shall break the heifer's neck in the ravine. And I was reading through the first passage here, and my mind began to spin. As I read, I'll just read this part here in verse 376, but it says, while studying the Torah, Rabbi Shimon examined the meaning of the verse, and the elders of that city shall bring down the heifer to a rough ravine, and shall break the heifer's neck in the ravine. Devarim 21:4. And according to the law, its head should be severed with a hatchet, that is, with an axe. Rabbi Eliezer asks why. And this right here, its head should be severed with a hatchet. I began to calculate the numerical value of these words, and what I uncovered was pretty interesting. First, we have Vadina, which is judgment, equals 71. Imkolel 72, which is Av. This is the highest level, like Atzilut, Chokhmah. And it says Ihu, which is the numerical value of 22. Ihu Bekufitz. This word here equals 288. Le'arpa equals 381 plus the 5 letters equals 386. Now, it's interesting. So, it says judgment should be done basically with the hatchet at the neck, to the neck. And in English, they translated its head should be severed with a hatchet. Now, what's interesting is, okay, so 71 plus 1 equals 72, which is Atzilut, Chokhmah. We have Rabbi Shimon. The root of Shimon is Shema, which comes to hearing, which is equivalent to Bina. And Bekufitz, the hatchet, actually equals 288. And this is, what is 288? The 288 shattering of the sparks, the Shever HaKalim that happened, the Arpa to the neck, equals 386, which is the numerical value for Yeshua. So what's going on here? Basically, if the neck is blocked, the flow of Bina into Zerampin is cut off. Rabbi Shimon, Bina, produces light, and the neck is blocked, it's cut off, it's stiff-necked, and Bina produces light. The 22 letters enter into Da'at, the throat, which is the channel, and Eliezer, which represents Zerampin, receives and articulates the light through the words. So, what's going on? When we cut off the blockage from the Ad, then Chokhmah and Bina can flow through to Zerampin. And the 22 letters, the Sefer Yetzirah describes the 22 letters as channels or conduits. The cleaver, the berur, Tikkun of 288, cuts away the blockage. And the Tikkuni Zohar 70-124b connects that the 22 letters within Da'at, saying they descend through the neck to vivify the body. They pass through the neck as divine speech, bringing Yeshua salvation. It's interesting because I did a previous video how I show how the Eglah Arufah connects to Mashiach. And now we actually have the numerical value of Yeshua. And speech is attached to Da'at. And Dina, judgment, the letters get stuck. But once freed, the 22 letters pass through the neck as divine speech bringing Yeshua. And so these are just little connections that I found right here in the beginning of the passage. I thought it was interesting. And I believe there's great mystery here.